A, For some reason, it won't let me view who's viewing. It shows me how many, it just doesn't let me see who. We're about to get the game started. Who's watching? Just waiting on TCU. Alright, boys, let's get it. Got the same thing as last time.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game?
Now watch, I'm going to get ball first. I always do against the user. I told you. Why? I have my settings in to kick first.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
And he's going to kick like that.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
How about that to start the game off by this defense?
I thought out, but wasn't.
Drop back on the first play,
That's on me.
and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This one is down near the 40.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of positive yards. He's going to set his own offense with good field position, but instead he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Breaking free at midfield. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And then first down, right back to the running game.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Gets loose, able to
You have to be
that's
just absolute trash for that to happen. Like, that shouldn't be able. I'm blitzing every time, and he's getting away with it. It makes no sense. Legit no sense.
Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Let's be real. How fucking trash that shit is.
This offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of
Like,
scrimmage.
I already know this game's going to be fucking stupid.
Send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5.
No fucking block.
And the returner brought down
Okay,
by the
it's
coverage
gonna be that
team.
type of game. I get it. I absolutely get it. It's gonna be that type of game. Gotcha.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had it.
And the sophomore making an impact play.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice.
You were blocked twice. Like 2 people on you.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and once again,
Look at that. I'm already not.
I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. They can't connect.
And I get tackled. And I get tackled.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come.
My line is good.
On downs, and they did.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job.
Like, you being able to throw the ball off before anything is really fucking annoying.
2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped.
Like, I know where you're going, and it's troubling that my guys are good. There should be no excuse. Like, why are they doing what they're doing?
Unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. Sometimes you can get sacked.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble.
I already know what you got. You're tackling on aggressive, and you're blocking on aggressive. And you get no penalties. That's what makes me mad.
They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback's got it on the option. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. We'll try to run it with the option. Runs through the defender. And they finally stop it.
I ain't gonna lie, this is the most broken, fluky playbook I've ever seen, ever, in a football game.
It puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his
This is just absolute dog crap.
When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First down, looking to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Fighting off the defender.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep...
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before.
Robbie, you are the most bailed out player I've ever played against, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Returner 1 down. Sets up the next drive. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Every time! Just block! Jesus, you have one job.
To be able to sit back and play zone.
One job.
Pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Finding a bit of space. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. And the TCU offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
wide open.
Looking right, this one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous.
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
No way! No way! No way! Dude, no fucking way! Get the hell out of here with that gay shit! This game is fucking trash for that.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group.
I really don't want to rate this game, but that is fucking dog shit. Fucking dog shit.
He's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Gets rid of it on the move. It's an out route. The catch made.
Bail out after bail out, man.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create here on the move.
Bailed out.
Touchdown, Texas Christian. Strong game by this quarterback. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
This game,
it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing
flawlessly,
and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner heads out of bounds.
Do I have anything?
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Mountaineers. It was a foot race, and he won it. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They get it down.
Wow.
Found a good lane in that one.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, he's done.
The 35 starts with pretty decent field position. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. first play of the third quarter is a
I'm
handoff.
blitzing everybody, just about. I'm legit blitzing everybody.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The
Good run, I
offense
guess.
keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense looks fired
Hey,
up.
everybody,
To begin the second
I
half.
didn't run
That's the
commit
kind
up
of
the
play
middle
you
or
need to
anything.
give
Like,
them a
I don't know
spark.
why everybody decided to go up the
I know
middle
they're
like
down
that.
in this game. Clearly
Hey,
something
it's
was
just-
said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Finds room at the 30.
The only person he has. I know that for a fact.
They could not
The only
stop
person
him.
he has on
Touchdown,
offense.
TCU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to
You won't
score.
throw to anyone
Just
else.
a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Pressure is coming. Trying to extend the play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
On first and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into.
For those who
But the
are jumping in, I'm West
accuracy
Virginia.
And the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain degree. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Will he score here? Touchdown, West Virginia. That puts them on top in the second half. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He stopped him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football. And by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Oh,
Defense
okay, this is what you did. Gotcha.
bounds, not much of a gain there. On third down, it's a handoff. They bring him down.
Now he's going to know how to.
Moves the ball to
Oh,
the
wow.
30.
I got to check something. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I just got to be sure. Yeah, he's only throwing to one guy. It's because this one guy has all the abilities in the world.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Thank you.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a
He threw to someone
return.
else.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game.
I don't know what he was doing right there.
In the playoff, they stepped up and played well all game
I really
long.
don't know what he
Now
was
they
doing.
get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They stop him after a 6-yard
I should have ran
so
more.
2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He hands it to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll run it from the gun. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Mountaineers come to the line in a hurry-up. On the run, it's Hurtado. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here comes the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And this playoff game is suddenly time for
Good for you, man. That's on me. That's on me. I wasn't you. That was me.
A bid to get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover,
That was just pathetic of me. I don't know why I did
All of a
that.
sudden, we got a new game.
Oh, that's
kickoff
gonna
team is
hurt.
on the field to boot this one away.
It's gonna hurt.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
That's cool. Oh, that's on me. That's gonna.
West Virginia
That
offense
hurts.
is back
That
out on the
literally
field.
hurts.
They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
See, that's why I gotta keep doing that. I don't understand why I stopped doing that. It's there. I know I forced that throw, but the clicking on the players this game is just, it's horrible. It's actually horrible.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Running back has it on a screen now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressure.
Why are you guys talking like that? What's wrong with the dog?
When he put it on target.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down here. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's swarmed by the defense. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Here's the option play.
Yeah, of course.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback running.
And they tackle him, but a nice
I don't know how people do it, but like they're clicking off, man. Like I'm clicking off perfectly. I'm running as I'm clicking off, and like they do the stupidest animation.
Pick up some solid yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's an option look. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Caught quickly. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Crazy. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field.
This might be stupid, but...
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice back.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. Room to run here.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
That was stupid of me.
Second down.
Horrible thinking
I
here.
love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Handoff to the back. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he make it to the marker? They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game in the final seconds. Kick is up and no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And they'll start the
That's on me. That is clearly on me, man. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do.
2 seconds left on the clock.
Robbie, you lost the game. And kicking on this fucking game, fucking trash. Oh my Lord, Robbie. Robbie
down here
got
for
bailed
this
out
offense.
again, Robbie. I'm sorry, but you got bailed the fuck out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Robbie, you got bailed out, man. I don't even want to play anymore.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Mountaineers will have the football first here in overtime. They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Dad, would you stop?
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Split backfield here. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Down he goes. A sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
So here we go, a critical 3rd down play. This offense eager to keep the drive going and not settle for 3 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
On the double. 42
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.